What do the simple folk do to help them escape when they're blue? The shepherd who is ailing, the milkmaid who is glum, the cobbler who is wailing from nailing his thumb. When they're beset and besieged, the folk not noblessly obliged. However do they manage to shed their weary lot? Oh, what do simple folk do? We do not.
I have been informed by the when they're sorely pressed, listen for a spell. Right.
What do I want to say?
What simple folk do, so they say.
I'm identifying with Camelot too much these days. Okay, so we start with this wordless opening, just music playing, and then there's this man, or maybe a woman. Yeah, I haven't done anything with a female protagonist yet. Not gonna appear not to be a sexist pig. But what do I know about females? They'd end up being men with female body parts. That's even more sexist than if I never had a female protagonist to begin with at all. Maybe I should write about a lesbian. What am I trying to do? Win an Oscar? Whatever I write, it can't be too wordy.
You could do a voiceover. I could lend you my voice.
Oh, no one likes your voice that much anyway.
Well, fuck them.
Write something from your childhood. Remember when times were good?
No one would care.
It would remind them of when they were kids. To do this, you must use puppets.
It's not the theme I'm going for.
Then what is it you want to write about?
I don't know. Not sure. Hello?
Is this Paul Auster?
Yeah?
Paul Auster, detective?
No, this is Paul Auster, failed screenwriter.
Oh, sorry.
That was strange.
Yeah, what a coincidence.
You should have said yes. You would have found adventure, intrigue, and murder at best.
Stress would have killed me.
You should try taking risks more often.
I have a phobia of death. Besides, I wouldn't know what to do as a detective.
Then don't try to be a detective. Go for introspective. Write about what you know, not dead hookers and blow.
What if I did write it?
It was just another dark and lonely night when I received that phone call. That fateful phone call. Little did I know that accepting it, and accepting that man's plea for a detective, even though I'm a writer, would change my life in ways that I couldn't have fathomed. This is terrible writing. Who the fuck says fathomed?
A detective would.
What kind of detective would say fathomed?
I'm just trying to make it sound mysterious.
You know nothing about mysterious.
I'm a creative person, it's what I do.
It's true. Creative types can create magical worlds.
Shut the fuck up, Dan Bida. Listen, you're just living through your script because of the fact that you didn't take that phone call and you didn't pretend to be a detective.
I'm wearing moccasins. No one takes chances in moccasins.
Stop living through your screenplays. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Look at me. I'm wearing an Indiana Jones replica hat. What kind of detective wears an Indiana Jones replica hat?
The lines aren't witty. It's all very shitty.
I cannot believe we come from the same imagination.
I want to write something new. Something I haven't done before. I don't want to be pegged into a genre like David Gerald or something.
Who the fuck is David Gerald?
You know, he's the guy who did Star Trek, the Troubles with Tribbles episode. You know, every time he walks on the street, everyone's like, hey, you did the Troubles with Tribbles episode.
Okay, first of all, nobody walks up to David Gerald on the street. Because nobody knows who the fuck David Gerald is.
I do.
Shut up, Dan Vida.
Write a drama. Be suspenseful. Be lighthearted. Do a musical.
No, don't do that. And also, your rhymes really suck.
This detective's very aggressive.
What should I write about?
Material with the most strife generally is based on regular life.
But I don't lead a regular life. I'm a creative type. I mean, Mr. Schwartz from the grocery store wouldn't know the first thing about Herzog. I mean, how am I supposed to write about myself and expect other people to relate?
Just because you're a so-called creative person doesn't give you any sort of fucking pedestal, okay, pal? You have just as much potential to become a Mr. Schwartz at the grocery store as you do to become the Fellini or a Herzog or a Raimi. The only difference is that Fellini and Raimi, guys like that, have already got the job that you fucking want, and they're a whole lot better at it than you are. So stop aligning yourself with them, because guess what? You're just a regular fucking dude.
You're the common bloke, just one of the simple folk.
Yeah, you're really not that cool.
Huh, maybe you guys are right. I'm like everyone else. I am normal.
I wouldn't go that far.
But if I write about everyday life, how do I know when it's over?
Well, what do you mean?
How do I know when the story ends?
You're asking us to give you an ending.
Well, yeah, I mean, you aren't part of my imagination. I'll be out of it.
Yeah, I got nothing. Nazis? Maybe. Who knows?
What if we tried? No, that wouldn't work as an ending. Or we could try. Shut your mouth. We're just paintings. We're not artistic at all.